Hey, welcome to Big Red's Money Pit Garage. I hope you had a great 4th of July yesterday. 250. She's getting old, fellas. Well, I've got our newest unplanned ranch truck here. An 03 two-wheel drive 2500 with the 6.0, 4L80. Extended cab, 4 rear doors, 2 suicides. Beautiful truck, pewter color. Picked it up here locally in town. While it's sitting up on jack stands getting a little bit of work done on the bottom, I decided I was going to clean up the inside as our first little project here. So picked up a set of door panels because mine had a couple breaks in them. While I was there, neither one of the window regulators worked. They're manual windows. So I picked up door panels, the regulators, the electric locks, all of it for real cheap here in San Antonio. Actually, the guy that I picked them up from converts these to power locks and power mirrors and windows and everything. So may do that in the future. Who knows? Probably needs a headliner first. So I'll show you kind of what we're working with, but it's got new speakers that I've ordered, the speaker brackets. Somebody had done the old school way where you cut out the center part of the original speakers and use that as a bracket to hold it on. One rear speaker was original, one was some Polk Audio low end one. So it's going to have 4 Pioneer speakers, nothing too fancy, just 2 or 3-way. I forget which ones they are. It doesn't have spot for tweeters because it's the work truck, but it's going to be perfect for us. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we're working with. This is the replacement door panel here. Just kind of mocked up on there. Window cranks do now work. Speakers going in later today for the fronts on both sides. I did replace the rear speakers on both sides already. This panel just kind of snaps off. And you got 2 7s here, and then you take this trim off. Like I said, it's a work truck, so it's a little messy. Monday or Tuesday of this week coming up. Today's Sunday, so hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday I will be able to finish this video and get it out to you as quickly as possible. But I've got another seat foam coming, and hopefully this right 69C color code seat bottom. The back is intact. It's a little messy right there. I do have a future plan for the center console jump seat, but not for right now. I wonder if I can fit car seats back here. Guess we'll find out. Beautiful truck. AM, FM. Don't know what this goes to yet, but it's gonna go out. Got a brake pedal cover coming because it's missing. Decent floor. The vinyl floor is actually in pretty good shape. A couple things like that airbag looks like it might be sticking out a little bit. Don't know much of the history. People I bought the truck from took it in as a trade, and they don't know much about it. But she's a beautiful cat eye. So what do you guys think? LED headlights, keep these on there? Should I go to clear housings with the clear or amber? Let me know what you guys think. So that's all for today. We'll pick it up as soon as I get some parts in. All right, so 7/16, took that one right out. And this one's almost out here. Or not. And let's see if I can even get it out. Okay, now we'll just slide the seat back and do the fronts. What a mess that took, but there we go. Use a 15 up front, 7/16 on the back. That's loose. I will go do the driver's side so I can do the seat bottom on that. And then let's see what we do about cleaning out underneath here and the center console. All right, now we're back to the driver's side here. Put that 15 in and hopefully let's see if I can get it going. Let me try different sockets. Well, my E20 is too short, but it is the right size. So, don't got much time left in the day, but I'm gonna go see if I can find a deep E20. See if I can get you in there. I'm showing you what it looks like in there. Maybe a 12.15 would work too. And then we'll get this guy out. Aha, success. 12.15. Little, it's like a, between a shallow and a deep. Perfect. Now I just gotta get the nut out of there. And we'll move the seat forward. And we just got a couple more to do. Hey, look at that. 5/16. Free socket. Paying for itself already. Let me get the socket out. And we'll get that one and the one under that cover. And then this seat should be ready. And just like that, those two last bolts came out super easy. Put the seat back on the bed so we can work on it. Now, what to do about the center console. I might as well pull it out and clean out underneath it. It's pretty messy in here. So, this must have been Derek's from Vice Grip. Look, free sunglasses. Found them, good buddy. Come on and get them. All right, let's unbox the new parts. All right, this is where we're starting on the cleanup. Probably going to use a little bit of YouTube magic. Show you the before. No one really wants to see the boring cleanup here. I'll just pick all the trash up, put it in a trash bag, take all the parts out, and then maybe just use a little sponge or something and wipe up the vinyl floor before we unbox everything and see what we're putting back in. So remember how ugly this is. And now the YouTube magic. Boom. Good enough. Ain't perfect, but that's all I'm going to do in this heat today. So 99% better. Still has a little bit of dirt on it, but it's going to get dirt. We live in a very dirty, sandy area. So hopefully next time that I do this, I'll be putting carpet in it or something. So she's coming along nicely. All right, time for some unboxing or unbagging. We got some parts. I'll just turn around and show you this interesting packaging that they did here, and what did we get? Okay, this is how it came. Temporary, but put a little bit of carpet on that. License plate lights because they're both missing. And hopefully the correct speaker brackets to go right there so I can mount some speakers. Just some standard Pioneers, nothing fancy or anything, just better than what was in there. Again, work truck spec. Doesn't have tweeters. Didn't want to go with like some DS Pros right there until I maybe get some A pillars that can have a tweeter spot and do something there. So now let's try getting these installed. I believe that you break off a couple extra pieces that you don't need. I've got some self-tapper screws if I need them, but let's see how it fits in the door and I believe then the speaker gets mounted to that, so we'll see. All right, so I suppose I could take off some of these extra pieces like this one here, but I really don't need to on this side, so keep it simple. Just gonna feed the speaker wire through, kind of set it in there. And clip it in. And then that speaker will get screwed into these spots here. Let's go try the other side. All right, I suspect on this side, gonna have some interference with that that piece there. If so, I'll break it off, but let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Just trying to keep it simple. It'd be easier if I use two hands, but it takes all the fun out of it, huh? Yeah. It does push it out a little bit there, so I will probably, I mean that, honestly, it's probably going to be okay to just put a screw here and here to hold it in. But it's not really needed because it clips in. So let me go get these speakers mounted. All right, just use the included screws, all four corners on that bracket, and that's done. With this door panel, it shouldn't be an interference issue, but if it is, we'll cut this one off. All right, let's put that speaker in that door. So I'm just gonna take that wiring there, connect it there, and then bend them out. And essentially, using these holes here, just screw it right into that bracket. Nice, clean, professional install. And now, beautifully mounted speaker. I did go on both sides and add a couple of those self-tapping screws to secure that, just so that, you know, closing the door and opening it, closing it won't knock that loose. So next, we can hang the door panel. Got OEM things. I don't have the shield here, it didn't come with it. And it looks like it's actually missing a little bit of foam here that would have been there originally. But I'm gonna hang that door panel on and get it all buttoned up. So from that to this. Installed, 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 installed. One door down. Let's go finish the other side. And now this one's done. Just need to go find the window crank handle. It's coming along. Got that rust into place there. Hopefully the sun will set it down a little more even, but once we have the seats in, I can sit up there and kind of eyeball where it's missing. Not covering real good, we'll move it around. It's hot out today after work, so gonna take a little break. We're gonna drink, and then maybe we'll start either on the driver's seat bottom, or maybe we'll keep cleaning, or maybe we'll discuss what we're gonna do for a center console, because that jump seat doesn't fold. See if I can find something. I guess it's time to let you guys know the surprise. So, took out the non-folding work truck jump seat. It was fine. You know, it gives you a spot for someone to sit. You know, you got your crew, you're going somewhere. What I bought, 2010 jump seat center console in black. Supposedly, and we're gonna find out, it bolts right up. So let me get it cleaned up and show you what I got. So before I clean it, because it definitely needs it, this just got pulled out of the truck. It's a charcoal gray black, just like the stock interior of this truck. Need to clean this up a little bit. Clean in there. It is a bit worn right here. Unfortunately, the padding's down a little bit, but that's where my arm's gonna go anyway. I am gonna put a cover over this to give it some more cushion. Still has the seat. I don't know if I'm gonna wire up that cigarette lighter or not, the 12-volt power supply, but we'll see. But allegedly these brackets just bolt right up to the GMT 800 floor. So let me get it out of here, cleaned up, and then show you what it looks like in the truck. It's definitely not perfect. I foresee a detail coming in this truck's future, but it's gotta get blown out, but it's a lot better than it was. See all the crap down here. All right, let's go get it in. There it is, fitted in the truck. Wow. I mean, that is absolutely perfect. The holes line up for the seat bolts, everything. Wow. Impressive. It's sitting here, matches the interior perfect. Well, let's get the seats in and see what it looks like with the 2 seats in, huh? All right, we're gonna start by unscrewing this. Hopefully. Don't know if there's anything else holding this on, to be honest with you. There might be something from below. What do you guys think? Is there anything else holding it on? All right, let's turn the seat up on its side and figure it out. What I'm doing is I unclipped from the bottom. Still have the plastic on because I didn't want to come off. So I'm gonna try pulling this up. Gonna need 2 hands, but hopefully I can get it to come off of there. And then we'll open the new package and make sure it's the right one after I already disassembled the seat. Doing it backwards. All right, was able to kind of wiggle that out. Had a couple pieces that were broken, but came that way. So now, can we undo what's here? Hopefully we can, quite easily. Man, there's a lot of dust on this thing. Well, I'm definitely not going to be getting a job at an upholstery shop. Just unclipping it from the lip here. Sorry about the camera there. Let's see if I can get these in. Would you look at that? Seat's broken there. I'll have to push it back in a little bit. everything but this one little corner. Let me turn it upside down, try to get that corner out, and then we should be done. Still shrink wrapped, but there's the foam and the cover. I'm gonna get them open, deflated, and see if I can get it on. Had to come in for a moment to take a little break, but what I did is turn it inside out and just set the top into the Velcro first to get the base all in correctly. And now I will stretch it out over the foam, put it on the seat, and then hopefully stretch these corners down onto the metal frame. So next step, going outside. I am fighting this thing. Shouldn't be this difficult, but it is for me. So I may take another break and come back, but basically I need to get that over the frame and snapped in. Oh, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have had problems doing seats like this. Thanks. All right, so looking pretty good here, nice and tight. Still have some more to do, but I did solicit Big Red Money Pit Garage's beautiful wife and our little puppy dog to supervise. We got these back ones on first, and I believe I'm just gonna roll this over and try to get it to fit on there. May not fit as good as some of the higher end brands, but it just needs to fit well enough. And then we'll see. I believe it's just gonna be rolling it over and in on itself like that, basically, all the way around. So let me try to do that, fight with that for 72 hours and see if I can get it. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it with this Amazon one. I could not get these corners to sit right. But you know what? If I can get it installed in the frame, that's how she's gonna go. So we'll see. Now let's hope that I can get everything back in. Back to the outside. All right, so hard to see, but that clip down there, that one are in. Those are lined up, so I'm gonna reattach those, and this little wire harness, and then the seat will go back in the truck. And I will say, I'm glad the sun is gone right now. Not happy with how long this took me. Took me way longer than it should have, but I'm learning, and it was definitely much easier to do on the table once I had the seat bottom off the entire seat. So do that. Also, it's probably worth spending the money to get a better quality one, but this will do for now until it doesn't, and then I'll just redo it again. So all right, let's get this seat back in. All right, so I could do it with the Ugga Dugga, but just want to get them started by hand because I don't want to lose some threads or anything. Huh, almost spun it the wrong way. And let's see if I can find where these go. I mean, it looks like, sorry about that. Ha! Made a mistake. I'm going to pop that back out and get this wire on the other side of this bracket, like it is over there. Love my job so much, I do it 3 times. So we take that back off. I'm just gonna lift it up. And there we go. Nuts. Never see that one again. You guys see it? Ha! How lucky. Magnet caught it for me. Almost like I planned it. And now this. Not sure where that one went. Not sure that I don't have this in the right spot here. Yeah, these two went. Let's see. Gotta feel around. Let's see if I can. Oops, tangled up here. Let's see if I can get you guys in a good shot. Not really, but I really don't know where these. Did or didn't go, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna tuck them in. Now I just have that plastic trim piece here. Put that back on. So let's reposition everything and get back to it. All right, this trim piece is back on. There's little clips inside here that hold it on. Got those lined up. Did take the bottom back off again. Just enough. Got this back one on that was loose. That one's still in. So now back to putting the base back on one more time. And then the handle. Everything's getting a little dirty out here again, but work truck stuff. So I'm gonna bring that seat in. Make one electrical connection, a couple bolts, one cover. That should be it. So that's what she looks like with no driver's seat. And there she is. Still need to clean the top, but zoom out a little bit. Looking pretty good, except for the headliner. Would like to go with a black headliner. Well, that does it. You guys saw everything. So we've done a GMT 900, like a 2007.5 to a 14 if you're doing the heavy duty, or 13 if you're doing a half ton. GMT 900 center console in black, and they're checking out the work there. And we did the rear license plate lights. I have them dangling until I can get the power back in on the truck so that I can see if they're plugged in backwards. And we have door panels and all 4 new speakers, seat bottom, and foam has been replaced, the fabric as well. That was a lot more of a pain than I thought it was, but actually I would do it again, just get a better quality one. That center console fits really well, so let me know what you guys think we should do next on the truck. And hope you guys like this introduction to my new ranch heavy duty truck. Catch you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. That really means a lot to me. Thank you.